Hello everyone, welcome to our online class. Okay, in today's class we'll discuss problems on Bayes theorem. In previous classes we started unit 1 introduction of probability. In that class we discussed definition of probability, we discuss axioms of probability, and we discuss conditional probability, we discuss definition of theorem of total probability, and we discuss Bayes theorem definition, correct? And we solve few problems on these all topics like conditional probability, like total probability, and general few probability problems, right? Now in today's class we will discuss problems on Bayes theorem. Problems on Bayes theorem, very important. These problems on Bayes theorem. In the exam he will ask you Bayes theorem, or he will give you a problem on Bayes theorem. Okay, so what is the problem here? See here, in a bolt factory, machine A, B, C manufacture 20%, 30% and 50% of the total of their output. Okay, one bolt factory is there. Okay, in that how many machines are there? A, B, C, 3 machines are there. They manufacture bolts here. How much percentage? A manufacture 20%, B manufacture 30% and C manufacture 50% of the total of their output. In that 6%, 3% and 2% are defective. In that 6%, 3% and 2% are defective. Then what is asking here? A bolt is drawn at random. What we did here? We pick up one bolt. A bolt is drawn at random and found to be defective. When we took one bolt randomly, what happened? We got it is a defective bolt. Then what is asking here? Find the probability that it is manufactured from machine A, it is manufactured from machine B, and it is manufactured from machine C, he is asking. Okay, so whatever that bolt we picked, defective bolt, it should be manufactured from machine A, it should be manufactured from machine B, and it should be manufactured from machine C, he is asking. Okay, so how to solve this type of problem? So first of all, see here, manufacture probabilities of machine A, B, C. What we have to take here? Manufacturing probabilities of machine A, B and C. So I am taking here, let P of A. What is P of A? Manufacturing probability of machine A is how much 20%. How much it is? 20%. That is 20 by 100. Correct? Manufacturing probability of machine A is what? 20%. Then what is defective? Defective in machine A, how much is defective If I take defective is D, then P of D by A. P of D by A is how much 6%. That is 6 by 100. 6%. Correct? That is 6 by 100. Right? Next, manufacture probability of machine B. P of B. P of B is how much it is? 30%. Correct? So 30%, it means how much? How to write 30%? 30 by 100. Then defective in B. P of D by B is how much it is? 3%. That is 3 by 100. How much it is? 3 by 100. Next, manufacture probability of machine C. P of C is how much? 50% of the total output. So 50 by 100. Then P of C, P of defective in C is how much P of D by C is equal to what? 2%. Then 2 by 100. Right? So till here it is the given data. Now what he is asking, if a bolt is drawn at random and found to be defective, that bolt is manufactured from machine A and machine B and machine C. Okay, now write down the statement. What is the statement here? The bolt is drawn at, if bolt is defective, what is that? If bolt is defective, if bolt is defective, then the probability, then the probability, probability that is manufactured from machine A, that is from machine A. Correct? That is from machine A. So by Bayes theorem, we can write now, by Bayes theorem. So what we need we need A by D. See what we need? We need A by D. So we have P of A, we have P of D by A. Defective in A. Here what happened? A from machine A, the bolt which is defective, that is manufactured from A. Correct? Here what happened, in A defective, here the defective bolt is manufactured by A. So don't be confused. Okay. So now by Bayes theorem, P of A by D is equal to, what is the formula? P of A into P of D by A by total ma. What is total here? P of A into P of D by A plus P of B into P of D by B plus P of C into P of D by C, right? So this is the Bayes theorem formula. Now substitute all the values quickly. So P of A by D is equal to, P of A is how much ma? 20 by 100. So P of D by A is how much? 6 by 100. Don't cancel, keep it like this only. So P of A is what? 20 by 100 into D by A is what? 6 by 100 plus P of B is how much ma? 30 by 100. P of D by B is what? 3 by 100 plus P of C is what? 50 by 100. D by C is how much? 2 by 100. So total how much I get here? 120 by 10,000. Here 20 into 6, 120, 120 by 10,000 divided by LCM is what ma? LCM is 10,000. LCM is 10,000. 120 plus 90 plus 100. So 10,000, 10,000 got cancelled. So how much I get here? 120 by 220, 310 I get. Correct? 1010 cancel. I get 12 by 31. So 12 by 31 is the probability of the probability of defective bolt which is manufactured by machine A. Like this, you need to solve these Bayes theorem problems. Now you need to solve these Bayes theorem problems. Understand here how we did. Next, what is second bit is asking? Second bit is what? The probability that manufactured from machine B. Defective bolt should be manufactured from machine B. Correct? Understand here till it is for machine A. Now for machine B, what we have to do? For machine B, what we have to do ma? So first copy till here. After that, so if the bolt is defective, then the probability that is from machine B, you have to do here machine B. So by machine B, here instead of A, what you have to write? You have to write B. So here we'll get B. Second case might is, don't write it separately, P of B. So now what I get here, instead of 20 by 100, here P of B by D, no? So P of B by D. So B is how much? P of B is how much? 30 by 100. So B by D how much we have? D by B how much we have? 3 by 100. So I get here 90. Correct? So denominator is same. So instead of 12 I get here 9. So what I get here? 9 by 31. How much I get here? 9 by 31 we get. Correct? So similarly for machine C, I'll write separately here. I won't go. Okay. For similarly for machine C, third bit. So third bit, machine C, P of C by D is equal to, what is the formula? P of C into P of D by C by total ma, defective bolt. Okay, by total probability. So P of C is how much? 50 by 100 into P of D by C how much? 2 by 100 whole divided by how much total we got? 310 by 10,000. Correct? So 10,000 can cancel. 100 by 310. 1010 can't cancel. 10 by 31 we get. How much we get? 10 by 31. Okay. Very important problem ma. So using Bayes theorem, you need to solve given problem in this way. Understand this one? Okay. Take down. So we'll solve another problem. Take down quickly. So the problem is a little bit lengthy. So that's why it is not coming. It's okay. Right? So copy the problem quickly. We'll solve another problem. This is for second bit ma. Till here it is the first one is what? A by D. I already erased it. So next P of B by D. Okay. Next, we'll understood this problem. We'll solve another problem ma. See the next problem ma. A man goes to, okay, not man ma, a businessman. Okay. A businessman. A businessman goes to hotels X, Y, A businessman goes to hotels X, Y, Z 20%, 50% and 30% of the time respectively. It is known that 5%, 4%, 8% of the rooms in XYZ hotels have faulty plumbing. What is this? Rooms are having faulty plumbing. See here. So now what is asking here? What is the probability that businessman's room having faulty plumbing is assigned to hotel Z? That means before only you need to calculate. So if he assigned to hotel Z, then what is the probability that room is that businessman's room having faulty plumbing? That businessman's room having faulty plumbing. So what we have to do here, first of all, let the probabilities of businessman going hotels. So solution. So let the probabilities. Let the probabilities of the businessman going hotels. Probabilities of the businessman going to hotels. Businessman going to hotels X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z are P of X, P of Y, and P of Z. What are that? P of X, P of Y, and P of Z. Correct? These are the probabilities of that businessman are going to hotel. So what is given here? So given P of X, how much percentage it is? 20%. Correct? That means 20%, right? So one second. So 20%. So that is how much, 20 by 100. Then faulty plumbing in X. Faulty plumbing in X is how much, So I am writing directly. If I take faulty plumbing, correct? So if I take defective, is nothing but, so P of D by X. Faulty plumbing D by X is how much, 5%. That is what? 5 by 100. Next, similarly, P of Y. What is the P of Y probability of going hotel Y? 50%. 50 by 100. Then faulty plumbing in Y, D by Y is how much, 4%. 4 by 100. How much it is? 4%. 4 by 100. Here you write down D is what? Defective. That means faulty plumbing. Here D is equal to, let D is equal to faulty, D is equal faulty plumbing. Okay, D is equal faulty plumbing. So next, similarly, P of Z, hotel Z, how much it is? 30%. That means 30 by 100. So faulty plumbing in Z is how much, 8%. That is 8 by 100. 8 by 100. Now what he wants here, what is the probability that businessman's room having faulty plumbing is assigned to hotel Z? If the man is assigned to hotel Z, in that hotel he has a in his room he has a faulty plumbing. Now what we have to write? So therefore, by Bayes' theorem, so the probability that the businessman's room having faulty plumbing is assigned to hotel Z, right or not? Therefore, the probability that the businessman's room having faulty plumbing plumbing is assigned to hotel Z. Is assigned to hotel Z. Is what? Assigned to hotel Z. P of Z by D we need. What we need? P of Z by D. Correct? Hotel Z is P of Z by D. So therefore, by Bayes' theorem, so you can write therefore by Bayes' theorem. So what we need? P of Z by D we need, no? So what is the formula? P of Z into P of D by Z by total, P of X into P of D by X plus P of Y into P of D by Y plus P of Z into P of D by Z. P of Z into P of D by Z, right? So therefore this is equal to, this implies P of Z by D is equal to, substitute the values. P of Z, how much we are getting? P of Z is what? 30 by 100. So don't cancel it. Into D by Z is how much ma? 8 by 100. So divided by, so 20 by 100 into 5 by 100 plus 50 by 100 into 4 by 100 plus 30 by 100 into 8 by 100. That means, so 240 by 10,000. Here LCM is how much ma? 10,000 is LCM. So 100, 20 into 500, then this one is 200, and here it is what? 240. So 10,000, 10,000 got cancelled. So 240 by how much is 300? 540 we are getting. 540, 10, cancel ma. Then how to cancel? 4 6 4, it won't go, right? 6 4s are right. 6 4s are 24, 6 9s are 54. So 4 by 9 we get. So how much we are getting? We are getting 4 by 9. This is the probability that the businessman's room having faulty plumbing is assigned to hotel Z. Understand here? So very, very important problem. This one also. Take down this problem also. Okay. So we'll solve one more problem. Okay. See the next problem. A bag X contains 2 white and 3 red balls. A bag X contains 2 white and 3 red balls, and a bag Y contains 4 white and 5 red balls. 4 white and 5 red balls. One ball is drawn at random from one of the bags and it is found to be red. What happened here? What we did here? One ball we took randomly. So when we draw one ball, then from one of the bag, what we got it is a red ball. Now find the probability that the red ball drawn is from bag Y. From the bag Y, he is asking. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do here? Let X and Y denote the events of selecting a bag X and bag Y. So therefore, probability, first of all, write down probability of selecting a bag X here. What is the solution here? First of all, probability of selecting a bag X is what? P of X ma. P of X, how many bags are there? 2 bags are there. So P of X is equal to how much? 1 by 2. Similarly, probability of selecting a bag Y, P of Y, selecting a bag Y, P of Y is how much ma? Probability of selecting a bag Y, P of Y is equal to how much? 1 by 2. So if R is a red ball, denoted by red ball, selecting from X. So now what we have to do? What we have to write? The probability to draw a red ball from X, the probability to draw a red ball from X is what? P of R by X. How many it is? P of R by X. How many red balls are there? 3, no? So total how many ma? 5. So 3 by 5. How many red balls are there? 3. So total are how many? 5. So 3 by 5. Similarly, so the probability to draw a red ball from Y. So P of R by Y. So total how many red balls in Y ma? 5 red balls. Total are what? 9. So 5 by 9. 5 by 9. Now what we need? So one of the bag is selected at random from it. A ball is drawn random. It is found to be red. The probability that the selected bag is red. Correct? So what we need? Ma? Find the probability that the red ball is drawn is from bag Y. So by Bayes theorem, what we need? P of Y by R we need ma. What we need? P of Y by R we need. P of Y by R. So what is P of Y by R formula? P of Y into P of R by Y whole divided by P of x into P of r by x plus P of y into P of r by y. So therefore this is equal to P of y is how much ma? P of y is how much? 1 by 2. R by y is how much? 5 by 9. And 1 by 2. P of r by x is what? 3 by 5. P of y is how much? 1 by 2. And it is 5 by 9. So how much I get here? 5 by 18. 3 by 10 plus 5 by 18. So take the calculator and solve it. I am getting 25 by 52. So how much I am getting ma? 25 by 52. Take the calculator and solve it. You will get the answer. Like this, you need to solve this problem using Bayes theorem. Using Bayes theorem. Understand here? Okay. So we will solve one more problem on Bayes theorem. Ma? Next problem. Ma? The chance that doctor will diagnose a disease X correctly is 60%. The chance that doctor will diagnose a disease X correctly 60%. Ma. The chance that a patient will die by his treatment after correct diagnosis is 40%. What is telling here? After correct treatment, that patient will die. What is the chances? 40%. And the chance of death is wrong diagnosis is 70%. Wrong diagnosis is how much? 70%. Then a patient of doctor who had disease X died. What happened here? A patient of doctor who had disease X died. Then what is the chance that his disease was diagnosed correctly? That means after his disease diagnosed correctly he died. Then he is asking what is the probability. So chance that his disease was diagnosed correctly. Okay, first of all, to solve this problem, what we have to do ma? Let E1. So let E1. So what is E1 here? E1 is what? Disease X diagnosed correctly by Dr. A. What is event here? Disease X diagnosed. Disease X diagnosed correctly by Dr. A. This is diagnosed correctly. Okay, disease X diagnosed correctly. Next, E to be the event. So patient of doctor who has disease X died. What is that? Patient of doctor who had this. Patient of doctor who had disease X is what? Died. This is event E2 ma. So what is the probability of E1 he gave here? So given P of E1, that means disease X diagnosed correctly. How much ma? 60% no. So it is what? 60 by 100. 60% is what? 60 by 100, right? So the disease is not diagnosed correctly. That means wrong diagnose. P of E1 bar. Otherwise I'll write here. P of E1 bar complementary is what? 40% no. 60%. How to write this one? P of E1 bar 1 minus P of E1. So 1 minus 60 by 100 will give you 40 by 100. Correct? This is what? E1 is what? Disease X diagnosed correctly. So what is E1 bar? Disease is wrongly diagnosed. Right? Next, what he gave here. So another one. After correct diagnose, the chance of death. The chance of death is how much ma? 40%. That means P of D by E1. P of D by E1 is how much ma? 40%. That is equal 40 by 100, right? So P of D by E2. P of D by E1 bar you take. P of D by E1 bar, how much he says ma? 70%. 70%. That is what? 70 by 100. That means, so after wrong diagnose, then death. Then what he is asking here? A patient of doctor who had disease X died. What is the chance that his disease was diagnosed correctly? He is asking P of E1 by D. He is asking ma. What is asking here? He is asking P of E1 by D. So therefore, by Bayes theorem, little bit confusion problem, but important problem. Bayes theorem. He is asking P of E1 by D. He died. First of all is what? He died. Then what is the condition here? What is that? His disease was diagnosed correctly. E1 by D is asking. So by Bayes theorem, what is the formula? P of E1 into P of D by E1 by total. P of E1 into P of D by E1 plus P of E1 bar into P of D by E1 bar. P of D by E1 bar. So therefore P of E by E1 by D is equal to, P of E1 is how much ma? 60 by 100. P of D by E1 is how much? 40 by 100 whole divided by 60 by 100 into 40 by 100 plus 40 by 100 into 70 by 100. Don't cancel it. So 2400 10,000 by LC is how much ma? 10,000. 2400 plus 2800. 10,000 get cancel. 2400 by 5200. Two zeros cancel. So 2, how much it is? 4 will get, no? 4 6 are 4 13. So 6 by 13 we are getting. So how much we are getting ma? 6 by 13 we are getting. Understand this problem? Very, very important problem. So take down this problem ma. Next problem ma. Homework problem. Try this problem for homework. Box A contains 2 black and 3 red and 1 white ball. How many? 2 black, 3 red and 1 white ball. Box B contains 1 black, 1 red and 2 white balls. And box C contains 5 black, 3 red and 4 white balls. Okay. So one of these, a box is selected at random. From it, random, correct? First we selected one box. From it, a red ball is randomly drawn. So first we selected one box. Then after that what happened? We pick a one ball. One red ball is randomly drawn. Then if the ball is red, from it a red ball is, one second ma. From it a ball is drawn randomly. Okay, red ball is drawn randomly. If the ball is red, find the probability that it is from box B. Find the probability that it is from box B. We did one problem previously, right? So similarly, this problem is also solved like in this in that same method ma. First 3 boxes are there. So probability of selecting a box A, P of A 1 by 3, P of B 1 by 3 and P of C is what? 1 by 3, correct? So after that red ball in A, R by A is what? 3 by how much? 3 by 6. So next R by B, how much? 1, 2, 4, 1 by 4. P of R by C is how much ma? R by C, 3 by 12, 3 by 12, correct? So by Bayes theorem, what we need? We need P of B by R, red ball, then it should come from box B, understand? So try this problem, you will get the answer for this problem. Answer is what? P of B by R is what? We are getting 1 by 4 ma. Answer we are getting 1 by 4. Try this problem by seeing that previous problem. So you will get the answer P of R by R is equal 1 by 4. Okay. So these are the few problems on Bayes theorem ma. Just go through these all problems, practice these all problems, you will become perfect in this topic ma. Right. So we will continue in the next class. Thank you.